I read your book, and I remember in your book is when I learned about you being attacked, assaulted in 2001.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that? I'm sure
Yeah.
that was life-changing for you.
It was. What's crazy was I was literally talking about it last night to someone. I was like, people don't understand when you suffer head trauma, like no matter the extent, your head gonna swell up. And I was like, remember when Martin fought Tommy Hearns and his head swelled up? When after I realized, because I'm a person, when your adrenaline is rushing, you don't feel anything.
Right.
So I'm just like, like what just happened? Everybody's like,
explain what happened.
So it was a show out in the Bay Area, San Francisco. And that night was just real weird because they said, like, a lot of people used to just be outside and sitting it up.
Yeah.
So I was getting in my car and I remember like a stalker or whoever it was, a dude walked up to me and like literally took a bottle and cracked it on my head. So to this day, I still have the stitches, but my doctor was a cosmetic surgeon. So he sewed me back good and I cleaned it and kept the wound fresh. Cause people, you be like, oh, they must have got cut when they was little. And I could look at their cosmetic, they didn't keep it clean. Because if you clean it and you massage it, you won't even know.
Right.
Now my hair don't grow back there, so that's why I wear wigs.
Right.
But anyway, moving right along, it was just like, after I realized what had happened, I remember that day, like my shoe broke and everybody's like, your head is open, you're bleeding profusely. And I thought I was gonna die. I said, damn it, where's my shoe? I had like these Dolce & Gabbana, god dang, or Misa had just got me these Dolce & Gabbana American flag shoes. I was like, my shoe! Damn, my head, where's my heel? The heel had came off my shoe.
Whoa, you are crazy.
And I went to the doctor and they wouldn't let me see it because sometimes you could be going through the worst thing in life. And once you see it, that's when you be like, oh. So I was just like, can I just see what just happened? They was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, let me see. And I looked at the gash. So when your head splits, it like opens up. And I was just like, I'm gonna die. Ah, Jesus, call the ambulance. I was already at the ER. So I was like, who did this? Like, why would you? Then I started thinking about like, who did this? Why would you do this to a female? Like, what did I do to deserve this?
Yeah.
But sometimes you just gotta be on point. And I just remember after that, they was like, get on your flight and go straight home. Because technically I shouldn't have been flying.
No.
Because
and that's a long flight for you to come back.
Yeah, from the
California to
West Coast to the East Coast. So I immediately had to go on rest. And that was like, my album was coming out like 3 days before that. 3 days after that. Mm-hmm. So it was just like, I couldn't do any album promo. And I was like, whoever did this was a setup. This is weird. But my head swole up. And I was like, oh my God, child, I look like a pumpkin out this a jack-o'-lantern out this bitch. But I was like, I get it. So ever since then, I realized everybody's not gonna love you and everybody's not gonna hate you. You just gotta always just watch your back.
Yeah.
So not saying that things aren't gonna happen, but I wasn't on point at that time. I was just walking, because I was just walking around thinking I was normal.
Not who you were.
Regular. Yeah. Like, but you got all these songs out, you just walk around, all right, good night. Get your ass in that car, stop waving that way, for real. And then I started thinking, oh my God, the Illuminati's out to get me. I was on some weird stuff. I started reading the Bible. So, oh yeah, that's what it happened. They said Jesus up and I was next. Like, I was just on some weird stuff, but I realized, just watch your back and stay focused and realize who you are. You gotta stay covered.
Yeah.